Welcome everyone, and my name's Jem, proud Kalkadoon tribal warrior from Cloncurry. I welcome all elders here, past, present and future, and to Bush Business and to Caboolture 4510 TV today. Thank you.
More than 1 billion animals killed in Australian bushfires. Several weeks ago, Professor Dickman from the University of Sydney's Faculty of Science estimated that 480 million animals would be killed by the fires. With the fires having now continued and extended their range, he has updated that figure, including putting the impact nationally at more than 1 billion animals. There's nothing quite to compare with the devastation that's going on over such a large area so quickly. It's a monstrous event in terms of geographic and the number of individual animals affected. Professor Dickman explained that animals that survive the fires in the first instance by fleeing or going underground will return or re-emerge into areas that don't have the resources to support them. Others will fall victim to introduced predators such as feral cats and red foxes. Even for the birds or animals able to flee to the unaffected areas, they will rarely be able to successfully compete with animals already living there and succumb within a short time. Hi, Scott Lackman, 4510 TV. Today we're on site at Gypsy Cabins off the Bruce Highway at Caboolture. With me, Kim and Jem from Bush Business. How you going, ladies?
Yeah, good, thank you.
And Jem?
Welcome, thank you for coming.
Excellent. Now, ladies, Bush Business, start with Megan. What's it all about?
Well, pretty much we're a local group that's come together in the last week or couple of weeks, really, made up of local community members who have been watching all the devastation that's going around, that's going on in our country at the moment, and rather than sort of just sitting there watching the screens and feeling helpless, Jem brought us all together to do something to make a difference. So at the moment, our main focus is getting out food and water feeders to animals in affected areas, as well as building a variety of different habitat boxes for different mammals and birds to live in. Our goal really is to provide a long-term solution to this problem. The crisis we're experiencing at the moment it's not going to go away in months, it's not going to go away in years either. So we want to do something that's long-term and sustainable, and with as much of our local community supporting us and being involved as possible, to create a future for our native animals and also for the ecosystems and the ecology that they're sort of living in as well. All our products that are going out are being numbered and tagged so we can monitor them for their effectiveness, and also too so we can change the way we are doing things if we need to find more sustainable and effective solutions. So yeah, we're starting small at the moment, but it's a long-term project. Bush Business for us is something Jem and I particularly want to take into the future, get community involved, get kids involved, and just generally, get everyone educated and doing something to help protect our natural environment.
Yep. Thanks, Megan. We'll come back to that in a moment of what you're building and the resources, etc. For our viewers today, let's talk to Jem. You mentioned at the start of our video, member of the Kalkadoon tribe. Tell me your influence and how you've connected with elders, the Aboriginal community in New South Wales.
We haven't branched out yet to New South Wales. However, there's a lot of connection here to country through the Caboolture Nation and the 7 dedicated members there. The Uncle Mick Douglas, number 1, we're liaising with him, and Auntie Judith Cowburn, Minnie Marge, who's over Bribey Way. So we're collecting all that information and getting them to be a part of that. I think that's primary and foremost important, so that their knowledge is brought forward, and we're doing it right the first time round.
Yeah, I think with your connection through the Aboriginal community, once we get through the story, and we'll talk a bit, as I say, with that a bit more, let's just add to that for the moment, Jem. We need that sustainability in the future, and obviously through media and social sharing, people understand that the traditional ways of the land maybe could have prevented such devastation that we're seeing in these proportions at the moment.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, I believe so, Chris, too. So we need to revert back to simple life, simple living, and protecting, number one, our environment.
Yeah, most definitely. Great to have it from that point of view. Now, Megan, a community group you started a couple of weeks ago. You've got a Facebook group, and after our video today, we'll share it to the masses. What we're doing is you're building bird boxes, bird feeders, long pipes for the koalas to feed from. What else? What else are you building?
Well, currently at the moment, so we're doing feeders, which are made out of, at this point, we're making them out of PVC piping, which we've had a massive donation from Reese Plumbing down in North Lakes. Thank you, Reese. That was amazing. We've got a working bee tomorrow to construct about 100 of those, which will be going directly. We've got some contacts on the ground in fire-affected areas, some near Mount Kosciuszko National Park, some in East Gippsland, some in Berkeley Vale. So they're PVC feeders that will provide water and food for the animals. We are also having a working bee on Sunday out here at Gypsy Cabins, and there we'll be constructing a variety of different habitat boxes, and they'll be used for different sizes, different requirements for different types of animals who have now lost their natural homes. So there are our initial projects, but by no means are we stopping there. So we're going to be getting bigger and getting more reach and expanding our operations going into the future.
As we do on 450 TV, this is a shout out to the Caboolture and surrounding region that you can get on board. We'll have some links after the video of Megan's contact directly, as well as the times and address for Gypsy Cabins here on Sunday. But if you're out there in the community, if you're a tradie, a supply company, if you can give by way of materials or donations to the bush business, we welcome that through our feed all time. As Jem says, we can have all the materials in the world, but we need busy hands to put it all together.
And transport companies.
And
we're a transport company that can help us get stuff into affected areas. Please help, because that is our biggest logistical issue right now, is getting stuff and providing immediate relief where it is needed right now by people on the ground. A lot of these areas are still affected by fires at the moment, but there are still groups out there on the ground providing direct relief now, and we need to we'll have products made by the end of this week, and we'll have stuff ready to go next week. So if anyone can help us get it down there, please contact us.
All right, there's the shout out, ladies. You're doing an amazing thing. It's a great initiative, and even being located here in Caboolture, Queensland, we can help our fellow Australians, and particularly with the Aboriginal connections. Let's hope that that inspires some in higher places to take note of as well. Bush Business, Megan and Jem, thanks for your time. We're going to catch James, who owns Gypsy Cabins, and have a quick word with him.
Okay, thank you very much. And thank you to the rest of our admin team who've been working behind the scenes with us, everyone who's following our Facebook page and giving us support, everyone who's donated time and resources so far. We really appreciate it, and together we can all make a difference.
All right, with the owners of Gypsy Cabins, James and Sam, and with the sales consultant, Brian. How you going, guys?
Really well, thank you.
Very well, Scotty.
Terrific, great to be here.
Excellent. Now, James, tell us how the girls, or how you got involved with what they're doing with Bush Business.
Well, I was typical Bunnings shopping, pull up in the driveway and run into the girls, and they had a big lot of paper with them with a big list on it, and I've sort of jumped and I said, oh, that's a big list, girls.
Yeah.
So we got chatting about bush business and what they were doing, and what they're doing is a great thing. So I decided with all the leftover materials and bits and pieces that we could actually help as well.
Yeah, spot on. I heard that you maybe gave a little bit of finance as well, mate.
Oh, yeah, I threw a little bit out my back pocket because it's a great thing the girls were doing, eh?
Excellent. So. Sam, what do you think about all the devastation, everything that's happened down south with the fires?
Well, it's just terrible, and it's so good that if we can help in any way, we wouldn't have anticipated we were going to be doing accommodation for animals, but they're the ones that are in need now.
Yeah.
So it's great that we can help.
Yeah, excellent. You've got plenty of scraps and leftover material hanging around from the yard here. Brian, tell us about Gypsy Cabins, the business here, mate.
Well, Gypsy Cabins specialises in recycled, relocatable cabins and tiny homes, and off-grid rustic homes. We sell to, or the end use, I guess, is mostly Airbnb or granny flats, that sort of thing. Yeah, we do very nice work, and we're keen to talk to people who want to do the same.
You're located here just off the highway, probably Old Tauble Point Road's the easiest way to access it. With the cabins, like, they're definitely rustic and unique. Is there a bit of a price range they go in, mate?
Oh, look, we're flat out building anything cheaper than $25,000, but we've got a fully fledged house up there that was on offer for $250,000, and anything in between. But we'll build to your plan. We can, if you want to supply windows or doors or materials, we'll work with you however we go.
Excellent. Now, the guys, they're generously getting involved in bush business. The Working Bee here on Sunday. Follow the video for the details of the address and the times. Sunday's Working Bee here at Gypsy Cabin is an adult-only event due to workplace health and safety. So although you might want to get the kids involved, adults only on Sunday because of the premises here and the building materials. But follow the links, see if you can help out bush business. This is a shout out to the Caboolture community and surrounds. Let's help the affected animals. Let's support the girls doing bush business, and in return support those supporting others. Gypsy Cabins here at Caboolture. Thanks, guys.
Thank you very much.
Thanks,
Thank
Scotty.
you.